Srimatre Namaha Guruji. My question is our generation. Today we are looking into internet and finding unique names to keep it for the babies. Does name has any significance on baby's future or on their behavior? Could you explain any principle to be followed to name the babies?
That's a good question. And present trend, what you say is exactly correct. They depend on internet, knowledge of internet, and they trust internet which is outside. If they trust internet which is inside internet, they'll follow what the Shastras say. First of all, a name designates the gender also. That's why you have male names, female names. By looking at the name, you can tell he's a male or a female. So the name given also has an effect of the behavior. If I call you Santosh, naturally the masculine energy may come to you. I cannot call you Santosh. I have to call you Ashwini, not Ashwin. Ashwin is a male name. Ashwini is a female name. So the name, gender, lingam, that is the one. And the name is an identity. And the six people, if I say Ashwini, he'll say, Guruji, that reminds me. So I'm responding to that sound. The sound is the most important. So what sound I'm responding? The sound can be sattvic, the sound can be rajasic, the sound can be tamasic. If I'm responding to the tamasic sound, then I'm developing tamasic character in me. If I'm responding to the sattvic sound, I'm developing yad bhavam tad bhavati, the reverse is here. So we are producing sattvic energy to that entity, my baby, by giving a sattvic name. So now you come to the name should be sattvic. In olden days, deshakala పరిస్థితుల్ని బట్టి ధర్మం మారుతుంది. That means the dharma changes based on the place, time and situation. In those days, our generation, there is no computer, there is no internet. My father, my mother, whatever name, of course, there also, whatever name my father has given, my mother has, yes, there is no fight between my father and mother. Our people name should be given, your people name should not be given. There's nothing. They didn't even get the thought. It's not like that now. So in those days, they followed certain principle. One is the last name, which is normally used to be the village or the town from which their ancestors have come. And they should have, in the beginning, the Kuladaivam, the family god name. In between, they used to have a father name or forefather's name or grandfather's name or whatever. Why? If you take the case of my name, even though I'm called Guru Karunamaya, my original name is Venkata Surya Subbarao Kompella. When I was working in USA, my manager asked me, what's your name? Well, I said, you can't bear it. Well, tell me. I said, Venkata Surya Subbarao Kompella. Wow, 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 wow. It's big name. So for them, a different culture. See, in God's, in spirituality, in God's eyes, every human being same. But the nation, the country where you are coming from, the place you are living, everything has got has got an effect on the determination of the name, the culture, right? And Venkata is my God's name, family god. Surya is my father's name, Surya Narayan Murthy. Subbarao is my grandfather's name. And Kumpella is a town or village from where all of us have come. So when they gave the name, my father, at the time of that ceremony, said, you are called this. You should bring fame and name to that village you belong to. And people should say, wow, such a great person has come from this village. Porbandar, who came from that? See, now, Gandhiji brought fame to Porbandar. Like that, Ashwini should bring fame to where are you born? Bangalore. Bangalore in which area? Kumar Swami layout. So people should say Kumar Swami's layout is the place where Ashwini was born. So the name, locality you need to bring. Then your father's name, that reminds you, even though I may not live up to their expectation, their principles, at least I need to try to live. I need to keep up the name of my family status. Status, not the financial, the character-wise. If you keep your name Shantamurtim and keep on yelling at the people, wow, 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 then you're not bringing, justice to the name. So the name is also a responsibility for you. My Guru has given me Guru Karunamaya. And at that time he said, I'm putting a crown made of thorns to you. Karunamaya is not a title, it's a responsibility. You have to show compassion on anyone, whether they like you or they don't like you. So it's a responsibility. If you call me Karunamaya, I have to be compassionate to you. It's a responsibility. So that culture is different. In your culture, now, all of you, if you just follow these 5 letters while naming your baby, Sa, Ra, Ta, Va, Ma. These sounds. Sa produces the knowledge, Ra produces the energy, Ta produces the protection, Va produces longevity, Amrita Tattvam, and Ma gives you the tactfulness to handle the Maya in the society. All these 5 supporting energies will be given to that baby. Any or all of this letter, maximum of this letter should be there in the name of the baby. My name is Subbarao, Sarava, 3 out of 5, I'm okay. See that. And also see that the meaning of the baby name doesn't have any negative effect. So if you give a female child a name of Nisha, Nisha means darkness, and you call every time Nisha, come inside, how can you invite auspiciousness in your house? Without your knowledge, you're inviting inauspiciousness. I'm not blaming the people who have got a Nisha name, but at least from now, Nisha Sri Nisha. That's fine. That's why in Vedic culture, if the baby is born, 3 names are given, one based on the star, birth star, one based on the month in which they are born. These 2 names are standard for anyone who is born with the birth star and the month. The third one only, where you have to follow this principle, Sa, Ra, Ta, Va, Ma. And when you give the name, call them with the full name if possible, if it's a small name. If it's a long name, at least try to cut the name into meaningful word, not calling them by pet name, which have nothing to do with the main name. They forget the name, right? So if you follow this principle, it's also good because by calling that name, you're getting connected to the sattvic energy and your japam is done. Ashwini, 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 Ashwini Nakshatram japam is done for me. And for you also, the sattvic energy will help you to lead a good life. So follow this principle, Sa, Ra, Ta, Va, Ma, and then meaningful name, and try to call them with a complete name as far as possible and everything. Srimad.